So what do I think rhizome is? Well, I think of gardening and trying to get rid of buttercups, and then I don't like the rhizome so much. However, rhizome in the context of what we're talking about and community is everything is connected. That's what I think of when I think of rhizome. And rhizome is not obvious. And so there's connections that are happening, and I cannot assume anything. And so if I'm looking at a family, if I'm meeting somebody, if I'm working with somebody who I am assigned to in my role as a public health nurse, I don't know what their community is unless I find out. Because they might not even know until I ask them. So to be wise in asking the questions and to be listening and to say, oh, I heard you talk about your great-grandma. Tell me more about her. What gifts did you get from her? Tell me more about your teacher. What happened there? What else is going on that no one really maybe even knows about? Maybe even the person I'm talking to, or maybe not even me.
Rhizome.
Well, I'd never heard that word till I met you. So rhizome, I don't think I even knew how it was spelled for the first few months. And it made total sense. It's what my life has been, I think, all my life. I've always loved connecting people, having lots of friends. I've loved creating a space where people could enjoy each other. I would talk to people. Oh, you should talk to him. You know what he loves. You know what, you're so good at that. Go and see her. I didn't know, but what I was doing is that connecting, the underground connecting, and sometimes above ground. And so the whole idea that things happen and that they're affected by something way over here, intuitively, like that just made total sense. I also understand, especially at this time of my life, that there is no such a thing as a linear passageway through life. Like there's 2 steps forward, 500 steps back some days. There's a people from my past that I've been meeting that are just so powerful and important to me. People that I'm meeting brand new, it's like I've known them for years because of what they know and who they've connected with. And I think for me, particularly in the field of public health nursing, where public health nursing is truly at its heart about community, about seeing people as able, creating space so that people can stay healthy, build healthy communities. That was all the language. And it just fit beautifully. John McKnight's work around community. Peter Block has written a book with John McKnight now around the abundant community. It's all rhizome. It's all gift exchange. And so rhizome to me is just like, how else could it be? It's the way it is. So right away, gift exchange brings to my mind a lovely image of joy. And as a professional, when I was working in public health nursing, I noticed as I went to visit a family, from the perspective of, I am here to practice the gift exchange, to participate in the gift exchange, energetically, I was softer. I was relaxed. I could leave my charts behind because I knew I would remember it. I could be curious. I could sit on the floor and play with the toddler. I could ask the questions because there wasn't this sense of, oh, I better make sure I see all the problems. And so to me, gift exchange is relaxing. It's fun. And I think the other thing is that it really holds people able. So if I'm in a relationship of a gift exchange, I'm actually expecting to get something from the other person. And I do, because I expect it. And so there's a way that I expect that we'll have an energizing conversation, that we'll have an intimate sharing, that we'll have a good joke, and maybe share a meal, maybe a drink. And that gift exchange will happen because that's what I'm expecting.
Gift exchange.
Oh, gift exchange. Well, you know I love the gift exchange. I am a person who loves to celebrate. I love to look for what's going well, to see what people have that's bringing joy into the world. And I don't know, again, I think the gift exchange, that term, brought language to something that I intuitively knew and that I was doing. And so for me, it also, the difference between a gift exchange and charity, for example, or giving somebody something without receiving something in return, that was a real big breakthrough for me to realize that. And I learned that through this work. So that when I'm visiting an overburdened mom, even now when I'm relating to my grandchildren or to friends in my life, if I'm the only one bringing them something and saying, here, this is for you because I know you need it, and not being willing to receive something from them, that's not a gift exchange. So for me, it's foundational to a respectful relationship. I also love the idea that a gift isn't a gift until it's given. That to me was really powerful. I have learned to receive gifts. That's been a really big learning for me. And I think the gift exchange, there is a giving and a taking. And so it can't be just me in my wisdom knowing what somebody else needs. Is going, I'm thinking this might be something helpful. What do you think? And then being curious about what they're going to bring to me.